Welcome to the interactive body balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, Friday edition of Interactive Body Balance Radio. Team, thanks so much for joining in. You guys are always awesome, sharing good comments. I love it, right? So thank you guys for tuning in. We talk health, fitness, nutrition, personal development. And I'm on this theme this week of personal development and growth and just basically leading by example and taking care of yourself as well as the people around you. And this show will air, like I said, on a Friday, but November 19th, 2021. And I always wish you guys well. You know that. It's great. We're blessed with what we do. You know, we do a lot of corporate work with, multi-billion-dollar corporations, and we have, one-on-one medical patients, hundreds of them, where we get to, consult daily, and just see what's going on in their lives. So today it's, a bit about your time is coming, trusting the process, having some patience, right? And knowing that what you guys are doing will come to fruition and that your time in the sun and your time to reap the rewards and the harvest will come. As I always say, because I do have lots of clients, especially during these times, a lot of people are having difficulties, either with health, with jobs, right? So either, keeping their job, looking for good work, getting paid accordingly, and, they may be doing the right things, but nothing's coming to light right now. So they're just waiting for that one moment. They're waiting for that breakthrough, right? They're waiting for that benefit, that bonus, that financial break, or even that emotional break, right? So here's my points. Here's my 2 cents. This is what I see a lot. This is what keeps me going. And this I want to share it with you guys, right? So I want to share that I'm always learning. I love health. I love technology. It's what I spend my day studying, learning, doing from both. As you know, I do lots of work for one of the biggest IT companies in the world. And obviously, as I said earlier, we have a practice where we help lots of people. So this is what I see. This is going to get a little deep. It's going to be faith-based as well, especially towards the end. Your faith could be, I'm a Catholic, many of you know, but your faith could be in something greater than yourself. It could be in an energy. It could be in God. It could be whatever. Take it as you wish. But I always say trust the timing. Trust His timing. Everybody wants to get things done on their time. I'm guilty. I am the worst at this, folks. I try to control my life. I put a lot of work into it, so I think that I have the power to do it on my own, and it's going to happen on my time and my schedule. But I've had to learn over the years to trust His timing and know that, the greater source. So for me, it's God. For you, as I said, it could be something different, but that He knows better than I know. He knows what He's doing, and I'm just a pawn doing my best to serve the world. So I always think that, even when things are slower in the sense that they're not happening as fast as I would like, or I'm putting in the 14-hour days and things aren't going, as well as they could, I got to trust His timing, know that He sees the bigger picture and He sees more than I see. I always say, too, keep doing the right thing, folks. Be consistent. Well, you guys in the background, those are just my emails coming in one after the other every 30 seconds. It's all good. Should probably turn that down. But nonetheless, trust His timing, do the right thing, be consistent, keep doing the right thing. I always say, I'm going to say the quote at the end, but I love that quote. So keep doing it, folks. I mentioned earlier, you don't see the big picture. Somebody else, he does. They see the big picture. We only see what we see day to day, or what's going on the surface, what we can see with our own eyes, right? People always say, seeing is believing, believing is seeing. I always say, you got to believe before you see it. And most people say, I got to see it to believe it. I'm the reverse. I'm the opposite. I got to believe, and then I will see it. Think about that one. Again, perhaps you couldn't handle everything. This is a big one I learned too. Perhaps you couldn't handle everything if you saw it all now. So if you wanted that great relationship, or you wanted that great job, or you wanted everything to be perfect, and you wanted a $1 billion company or $1 million company or multiple homes or whatever, perhaps you couldn't handle it. Perhaps you're not ready to handle it. You don't have all the tools yet. You don't have the personality yet. You don't have the patience yet. You don't have the relationships yet. Remember, you will get it granted to you when you are ready to handle it. If you can't handle $5, how do you expect to handle 500,000? Develop yourself, continue to grow, and then you'll be able to handle more as it comes your way. That's why we say your daily habits and the small things matter, folks. There's always somebody looking out saying, are they ready? Can they handle more? Can they handle advancements? Can they handle greater prosperity, because if you're not ready to handle it, why would somebody give you something if you can't handle it? Why would your creator give you an abundant life if you can't handle a smaller life? Right? Think about that. Another big one for me here. There's a lot here, but this is deep. This is deep. Things and people are being lined up, folks. Things and people are being lined up for you behind the scenes. So what does that mean? Right now, people are being lined up. Things are being put in place. They're being planned to help you in the future. You're doing nothing but your part, but they're being lined up. This is so true. It's all in perfect order. It will come to fruition. I'll use that word again. It'll come to life when it is supposed to. You have to do your part and trust that something greater is working for you. I always say this too. I think Dyer said this. Life happens for you and not to you. If you live under the premise that life happens for you and not to you, you'll be more at ease and you'll understand things are unfolding as they should. When you believe, when you ask, life happens for you to your benefit. Even the things that seem obscure, even the things that seem incorrect, even the things that seem they're there to hurt you, they are happening for you. You just can't see it yet, as I said. Right? Back to the quote, right? Jim Rohn quote. This is the one that's on my website. Keep improving who you are and what you give. Keep improving who you are and what you give. There are no accidents, folks. You got to deal with life as it is, not as you think it should be. I always say this to people. It's funny. I deal with present day with hopes and plans for the future, but I deal with life as it is, not what I expect it to be, not what I hoped it would be today, not my expectations. I deal with life as it is. I have plans, I have goals, I write them down, I coach people on this, but I deal with life as it is, not as I expect it to be for that day. Big difference. Most people live in fantasy land or what they hoped for, and when it goes wrong, they get mad or depressed. Think about that. All right, now let's get deep here on the face side. Because someone says, Mike, right now, why? Why is it not happening on my timing? Why are things taking forever? Why are things not working well? Why are things falling apart? So this is biblical. I learned this many years ago, but I have many mentors, as you guys know, that are in the secular community, that are in the faith-based community, and take this for what it's worth. And look it up. So if you guys are faith-based and spiritual like me, stay tuned. You'll love this. If not, you can turn the show off now and, maybe listen to this in the future, but you're meant to hear it. Did you guys know about Noah's Ark? Noah was told to build a boat that would save his family, but the rain didn't come for 120 years. How patient do you have to be to wait 120 years? How about Abraham, father of a great nation, but didn't have a child until he was 99 years old? Was told to be a father of a great nation, but didn't have that child till 99. Moses, God said he would lead the people out of slavery from Egypt, but sent him into the desert for 40 years. 40 years in the desert. How's that for patience? If you think your timing's not coming this week, or you need it yesterday, 40 years, folks. How about Joseph? Falsely accused and imprisoned until God takes him from prison and places him second in command in all of Egypt. King David, appointed as king, but didn't get to be king for years later. Well, let's finish with Jesus Christ. Spent 30 years being a carpenter before he made miracles happen and was recognized for that. 30 years being a carpenter. You want to talk about patience? My point is trust the timing, folks. Trust the timing. You may not know why it's happening. I don't know why things are happening. I don't see the whole picture like your creator does. I'm just trying to tell you that it may not be happening now, but your time will come. Your time will happen if you believe and you continue to believe and you continue to put in the work and you do the right thing and you put in an honest effort and you're always moving forward. Your time will come for prosperity. Don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. It's the biggest thing you can do. Solutions come. I always say I've learned to be a solutions person. I tell everybody in corporate world or in medical world, people pay you for you get paid very well for a couple things. And I've said this before. To solve problems, be a solution guy or girl. The bigger the problem you can solve, the more money you can make. And if you can scale it. If you can scale your solution or your product or your service to more and more people so they can believe and hope, there you go. My point is this, folks. Keep believing. Keep doing the work. You're gifted. You're created in the image of God. I can't stress this enough. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I want you guys to keep moving forward. All right, the website, interactivebodybalance.com. Head on over there. info at MikeDaciuk.com is the email. So info at MikeDaciuk.com. You know, the book, The Transformation from Within, it's like a 30 or 45 minute read. It's on the website. It's free. Go get it. How to Restore Your Health. It's more of a technical book on how to heal up. I think it's a couple bucks and you can get free chapters on the website. Our team did the website up in the summer and I think you'll like it. They're great. So, and there we go. Social media, MikeDaciuk.com, as I said, but Mike Daciuk on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Interactive Body Balance on Facebook. Go on over there, folks. I understand everybody's at a different place in their life, but it's free info. I put a lot of info out there. I do these podcasts for you guys. I want to share the word with the world of health, faith, and just great old personal development, right? Moving forward. Now you know what I close with every show. So I tell my kids, and they're running around this house somewhere. All right, folks. Kids, number one, you got to work hard. Anyone who knows me knows hard work matters. It's the most important thing in terms of getting stuff done. You got to work hard. Don't give me lazy people. I want you to work hard. Number two, you have to add value to this world. You have to add your skill set to this world. You guys are gifted. You guys and girls are so talented. You have a gift. 1, 2. Some are blessed with 3. Really good gifts. Share it with the world. The world needs to hear it. Find your gift and please share it. I want to hear it, see it. You got to share your gifts. 3, help other people. Go out of your way to pull out chairs, open doors, give up your time, volunteer where you guys can. You guys know how this works, right? Help other people. So important. And number 4, smile and have some fun. Who knows how long this merry-go-round lasts? Just go out and have some fun. Good old fun. Laugh, dance, party, socialize. Folks, you need it. These last 2 years have been very hard for many people, and you need to have some fun. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. I hope you guys love this show. Share it as appropriate, and we'll go from there. Always here to serve, always here to help. Take care, team.